Hey, Timothy Hyde here. I've had a few questions over the last couple of weeks about our interactive fun piece BWC. It's an interactive routine for speakers and MCs and mentalists and magicians and comedians and family entertainers. And a few people have asked me, how difficult is it to make it? What will I actually need? And how big is the prop? So I thought the easiest way was to make this very quick video, and I'll show you what you need. Construction wise or elements wise, you need some cardboard or cardstock. This is almost just heavy paper. You need white and black, and that's about A4 size. You can either go with a bigger version or a smaller version. You need some way of cutting the cardboard or paper, so your magic scissors, a little box cutter, or your X-Acto knife is all you need. You need some way of sticking it together, and you could use a glue stick or you could use some spray adhesive. I'm a big fan of spray adhesive because I grew up doing a couple of routines that required a lot of spray adhesive, so I'm good at using it. So that's what I like. Oh, if you've got a guillotine, it's actually quite handy. I suggest every performer buys a little hand guillotine because they're a lot quicker. You can chop up flyers and postcards and advertisements and playing cards and things. So great investment to make. That's essentially all you need to put this together. Oh, there is one more thing. On the white sheet, you are going to be printing something. You're not going to be printing an X. I'm keeping that bit a secret. You're going to be printing or writing something here. So if you've got a printer that handles slightly heavier cardstock, you can do that exactly. That is very easy. But you could also use a Sharpie pen. You could use a stencil. You could use a paintbrush to write whatever or to draw whatever is required on the inside of this cardstock. So that's essentially it. You can use a printer or you can use a pen or whatever. All you're doing then is you're making the white bit, you're folding the white bit in half like this. You're then getting a black piece that matches the folded size, and you're sticking that onto there. So you're making a postcard sort of size object that is white on one side, is black on the other side, but when you open it up, it displays whatever it is that is on the inside. So the prop can be that big, and that's the size I use in 99% of my performances. I do have a bigger one or a slightly different version, but that plays to, when I'm working on cruise ships, most of my auditoriums are over 1,000 seats. So 1,000 people, and that is just fine. And that, in fact, goes inside your jacket if you want, or it can be just sitting on the table or in a briefcase. I carry that in my MC folio when I'm working an MC assignment. But you can make it a bigger size if you really like playing around with a big one. So this would be the white size, that would be the black size, and then when you open it up, boom. So this is a A4 size. For us here in Australia and England, or you could make letter size. So you need some way to write or paint onto that double size if you really wanted to make a big one. There's a couple of other things that you do, and you can just write, and this is all fully explained in the ebook, how to make it, and the tips and the timing and the pacing of it and the psychology, why it actually works as such a good interactive piece. But I mentioned writing on the back of that so that you have it up the right way round, just in fine print, and you know which side you actually start with. So you start that way, start that way. The other little thing that I suggest you do is you cut a little notch out on the side of here, and it's really just the size of your thumbprint on the side, and that is to facilitate a little opening move that I explain fully in the ebook. But just so you can see, you've displayed this side and then you go bang, and it opens just bang like that, and it's a surprise open when you do it, and it just adds to the strength of the final kicker of the routine. So just a little notch there, so your finger goes poop and it opens up. So that's it. That's BWC. If you haven't got it yet, why are you waiting? I think it's only still $8 when I'm filming this at this point, and you can get it via our website. There's a link below. Hey, if you like the secrets that we're sharing, and we're sharing a whole lot of things in the next few weeks while I'm at home and able to make these, click the like button so you can find this one again. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the other videos that we're sharing coming up, and come and visit us on the websites. They'll be listed below there as well. See you next time. Bye.